Paris just a few weeks back. And the next match coming up is a women's doubles. Fukushima and Hirota, world #1 from Japan, up against Maiken Fruergaard and THYGESEN of Denmark. And the women doubles draw. And as you can see, Fukushima and Hirota, they are seated #1 at the top. And they are seeded #1 due to the fact that they are #1 on the world ranking. And they are up against the Danish #1 pair, Fruergaard and THYGESEN.
Please welcome the technical officials to court #1.
And here we have the two officials getting ready for the players to walk on court, and the umpire is Sapawal of India, and the service judge is Preisner of Poland.
On court #1, women's doubles. Please welcome from Japan, Yuki Fukushima and Sayaka Hirota.
And here we have the world #1. They came second, runners-up silver medalist from the World Championship in Nanjing in August. They have had a very, very good year this year, 2018. And we have Fukushima in the picture and Hirota at the back. And the Danish pair here, Maiken Fruergaard, leading the two players onto court. THYGESEN just behind her. Incidentally, Maiken Fruergaard is born here in Odense, so obviously there is a lot of support for the pair here. And in the local Danish badminton league, this pair, THYGESEN and Fruergaard, have been playing for Odense Badminton Club for many years already. Now they don't do that anymore as they have moved to Copenhagen area. But just a few years ago, they were the partnership that kept Odense Badminton Club in the picture for a long time. So we're ready for the toss of the coin, and as you can see, the head-to-head is 2-0 for Fukushima and Hirota, and last time they played was at the German Open this year, 2018, where they won in 2 straight games. The first time they played, they actually played 3 games, but as you could see in the German Open, it was very convincingly for Fukushima and Hirota. Here we have Hirota in the picture. And this is Fukushima, Yuki Fukushima, age 25, 164 centimeters, #1 on the world ranking, and that's obviously the highest they have been. They have been #1 in the world for 12 weeks, and last time was actually the 11th of October. And her partner Sayaka Hirota is 24 years of age, height 170, and of course the same ranking applies. They are #2 on the list for the BWF HSBC World Final in Guangzhou in December this year. First round, they beat the two English players, Birch and Smith, very convincingly, 21-10, 21-10 in just 31 minutes. And the Danish pair in the picture here, Sara Thygesen with the back, and here we've got Maiken FRUERGAARD, and she's 23 years of age, 169. They are ranked 16 at the moment, and the highest they have been is 14, and that happened on the 27th of September this year. Maiken FRUERGAARD, born here in Odense, and here we've got Sara Thygesen, age 27, 172 centimeters, and of course the same ranking applies. The two Danes, obviously the best pair from Denmark at the moment. They won the first match against Su and Wu of Chinese Taipei. They have to play 3 games yesterday, where they won 21-9, 19-21, and then the last one 21-15. And here we have the umpire, Sapawal of India, and the service judge is Preisner of Poland. And the two Danish coaches in the picture, Kim Nielsen on the left and Kenneth Jonassen, the head coach of Denmark, on the right.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Yuki FUKUSHIMA, Sayaka HIROTA, Japan. And on my left, Sara Thygesen, Maiken FRUERGAARD, Denmark. Yuki FUKUSHIMA to serve to Maiken FRUERGAARD, love all. Play.
So no doubt that the Japanese duo is overwhelmingly favourites to win this one. But the two Danes have a very good attitude and a never say die courage. So let's see what happens. But I must say that Japan is looking extremely strong in women's doubles these days.
Love.
Japan is actually having 5 pairs in the top 10 on the world ranking. They have pair number 1, number 2, number 5, number 6, and number 10. It's an overwhelming statistics.
Service over, 3-1. Service over, 2-3.
Yeah, you cannot afford to make mistakes, so that really well played. That lift into the deep backhand corner of Fukushima here. This one there is really nice, setting it up nicely. 27 shots, but missed by FRUERGAARD.
Please welcome the technical officials to court number 2.
Yeah, this is a very, very long and grueling rally. Score is 4. Good block there by THYGESEN. The problem is, I think this is definitely favouring the Japanese duo here. They are stronger physically than the two Danes, and lots and lots of pressure here. FRUERGAARD did not manage to get to that one, and 5-4 it is for FUKUSHIMA and HIROTA.
5-4.
So this is definitely the longest rally so far. 77 shots.
The umpire is Denmark. And the service judge is Henrik Bosch.
If you look at it from the perspective of the two Danes, then you know, where are the points coming from? They have to start to find ways, because when they play these long rallies the whole time, chances are that they might not win them, and they are not as physically strong as the two Japanese, so they have to find other ways. Of course, I'm not saying it's easy, but they must try to see if they can possibly get in at the net, intercept at the net, because that's where the two Danes are very strong, from their mixed doubles as well, because they play really good mixed doubles. See here the way that they're both moving up at the same time, side by side. This is where the options are, this is where the chances are, where they can add on some pressure. That one, that defensive shot from THYGESEN really did it, added on a lot of pressure, and as you can see, side by side, racket up and ready. And the two Danes win it, but they have to consistently being able to do that.
Service over, 8-5.
Good return of serve there by Maiken FRUERGAARD.
Service over.
Good pressure, but this is
6-9.
exactly what I meant. Have to make that presence felt. And that return of serve did a lot of good damage. And then, of course, the interception afterwards. That's the way the Danes must play, really be strong around the service situation and try to avoid these long rallies. The longest so far is 77 shots. So the Japanese pair goes into the mid-game interval with a lead of 11-6.
Okay, vi skal lige have lidt styr på servesituationen her. Når HIROTA hun server, så lige her til sidst, så finder vi ud af det mixben der får dækket fornuftigt. Der er ikke så meget plads lige ind omkring hende. Tryk bredt. Hvis vi ikke kan det, så må vi lægge ned i et dybt hjørne. Når Fukushima hun server, ja, hun server noget det her, der kan vi godt gå hårdt igennem midten, som vi gjorde der. Så der er ikke lige holdt fast til det, vi har aftalt. Angrebssituationerne her, slå bredt, ikke ind i deres baghånd. Ud bredt, eller læg det holdte drop foran. Og så er der nogle af duellerne, der kommer til at blive lange. Når de bliver lange, så pas på med at brænde helt sammen. Spil duellerne, som vi skal. Yes. Ikke? Og så når I har længden nok på i løftene, så træder I frem i def.
So the Japanese partnership, they won the Most Improved Player of the Year award in 2017. Very well deserved. They zoomed up the world rankings. They won the Malaysian Open 2017. They got silver both at the World Championship in 2017 and 2018. Of course, they were part of the team that won the Uber Cup. And they played the first women's doubles. And then, of course, they also won Japan Open just a few weeks ago. So a very, very, very strong combination. In that World Championship final in Nanjing this year, they lost the final to Matsumoto and Nakahara 22-20 in the third game. That was a major surprise and upset. And I can tell you that Matsumoto and Nakahara also took part in this tournament, but they have lost already yesterday.
Service over, 12-7.
Yeah, very good attacking clear down the centre of the court
13-7.
by FUKUSHIMA. Try to have a look at this, creating a lot of confusion between the two players, and obviously it was proper length, really good length, just an inch short of the back line. And I must say that the two Japanese, they are really looking very comfortable in this match so far. Going long on the back line, and we have no challenge, so I'm sure the Danes agreed to the call. That's, yes, just out. And now 14-7. for Fukushima and Hirota. Yeah, good interception there by THYGESEN. The shot, however, played quite loosely by the Japanese side here by Fukushima. Not really concentrating on that shot, and straight away THYGESEN is there to kill it. But they're trailing 7 points, 15-8. And as I've said earlier, it's really, really tough to see where the Danes can get the points from, in all honesty.
Service over, 16-8.
The Danes won a bronze at the European Championship in 2016 and 2018. They also won the Belgian International in 2015 and Swedish Masters in 2016. But compared to the long, long list of their opponents, one must say that Japan is definitely having the upper hand.
17-8.
Yeah, it's a very, very clever tactic that Fukushima and Hirota is using. Try to have a look again. You see, they don't attack, they just pin the Danish pair to the back line. And that's obviously because the strongest suit for the two Danes is at the net. And keep them on the back line means that not a lot of attacking shots are coming from there. Here, once again, we see beautiful interception by Hirota, and they are 19-8 up now, 11 points ahead. Good interception. That's out, that's wide. Setting up 12 game points.
Game point 8.
20 game point 8. And that was yet another long, long rally. 46 shots, but still very far from the 77 we saw earlier. But so far, I cannot remember counting just one smash from the two Danes actually penetrating the defense of the Japanese. when I talk about a smash, it's a smash from the back line. And so far, they've not been able to score any points in a situation like that. 9-20. And here it comes. 21-9 in the first set, won by Japan. Fukushima, Hirota, really not under pressure. They have played a superb first game, and the two Danes find it very, very hard to find the answer. Here we've got the confirmation, 21-9 in 20 minutes.
Ja. Vi skal lige ud af maskinen her. Det er ingen tvivl om lige nu, der er de lidt i deres comfort zone. Nummer 1, vi skal ikke have tunge bold. Vi er nødt til at bytte bolde hver eneste gang. Tunge bold, det bliver til deres fordel. Så kommer vi ind i japanermaskinen. Jeg ved det godt. Det er ikke først derfor. Kommer vi ind i de lange dueller her, så er vi nødt til, at vi skal have nogle temposkift ind. Vi skal have lidt vildskab ind i det. Det kan være, at vi prøver, som vi snakker om, lige slå de der hele kryds der. Jeg vil gerne have formanden en lille smule mere aktiv, og så komme ud og hjælpe og dække bredt. Spiller de den korte opsamling, jamen, så må vi redde den. Så må vi spille den væk. Lige pas på, at vi ikke surfer tidligt frem i defensiven, hvor de så spiller clearen også. Vi skal gøre det sådan lidt uventet. Lige nu der har vi jaget den høje defensiv meget. Nå. Omkring servesituationen, hvis vi kan lægge rigtig godt pres på dem, inden for de første 5-6, der kunne jeg godt tænke mig, at vi er frække. Går en lille smule all in der, så vi kan prøve at se, om vi kan undgå for mange af de lange dueller også. Men komme ind og overraske dem lidt, lige få dem lidt ud af deres rytme her. Ligesom det sidste point, vi scorede i duellen, hvor du går ind, putter den, driver og hvad der er 4'eren, du rører på 6-8'eren der. Det er skide godt. Er I med på, hvad jeg mener? Ja, på returerne. Så vi lige er skarpe på, hvad er 2-4'eren og 3-5'eren. Jeg synes, vi skal gå hårdere på den korte serve, så de har næsten ikke svippet. Det synes jeg altså, alternativet er, at vi kommer til at spille duellerne. Jamen, jeg synes, du skal prøve at gå all in på nogle af de der mellembane. Gå imellem dem.
The advice from the Danish coach, Kim Nielsen, was exactly what I've been saying. You know, have to avoid these long rallies. We have to put a lot more pressure on the service situation. Try to take more chances, really try to do some surprising things, because otherwise we just get into what he said, the Japanese machine. And I concur with Kim Nielsen. Let's see what the two Danes can do, but so far Fukushima and Hirota have been just so comfortable. They are playing really, really well.
1 love. Love. Love.
So to me, there's no doubt that Mike and FRUERGAARD, the one in the picture on the left, not receiving, has lost a little bit of confidence in this. For a change, Hirota was not able to get this one back.
Service over.
And the Danes won a long rally here. But under normal circumstances, 21 shots. Hirota would get a shot like that back.
Service over, 4-1. Service over, 2-4.
Yeah, that was awesome play by Fukushima. How she managed to get that one over the head of Maiken FRUERGAARD. Good pace here. And what a perfect shot by Hirota. It's just a sign of how comfortable they are. They are really not feeling the pressure, and therefore shots like this comes very natural. Just clipping the top of the tape and obviously tumbling over. Yeah, that's the first time that a smash penetrated the defense of the Japanese from the back line. And here, Sartusen working very hard. Here we have the smash. And it was a winner down the center. 3-5. The game have somehow changed a little bit here in the beginning of the second game. The Danes have changed to a different tactics and play more half-court shots and attacking more at the net and so forth. And it has been paying off this time. 4-8 it is.
Service over, 6-4. Okay.
And this time, Fukushima and Hirota quite happy to defend, lifting 3 or 4 times in a row for the Danes to attack it. And 28 shots in this rally. Yeah, beautiful intercepting there by FRUERGAARD.
Service over, 5-7.
the last 2 points going the Danish way, 6-7. No matter how this second game is ending, I would already claim to say that the Danes have played so much better in this second game already. Good block shot, really good block shot, well spotted there. That gap by Fukushima, the block there, brilliantly played. Trying to have a look at this one, just that block there. None of the Danes can get to it.
Interval.
And Fukushima and Hirota here goes into the mid-game interval with a lead of 11-6.
Stort set efter hver duel her, så sørger vi lige for, at vi prøver at skifte bold så ofte som overhovedet muligt, så de har svært ved at styre den bagbane og så stå defen. Når de angreb sig, som jeg sagde til dig, hvis vi går igennem ind til mellembanen, når de ligger en lille smule lavt, så kan jeg godt tænke mig, at Sara hun løber på den, så hun lukker den kort, så må du rydde op bagved. Fordi det de gør nu, det er, at de ligger foran jer, så hælder vi igen. På den side, når vi har angrebschancen, lige en gang mellem have en hurtig clear med, lige ind i midten. Dem har vi ikke haft ret mange af. Lige spil en clear. Og Martin, når du så angriber, også en gang med en kort afvikling, og så med frem og klar med catcheren igen. Okay?
Så når vi laver en god returnering og ligger her, så prøver jeg at se frem.
Yes. Hvis du ligger lidt skævt.
So game is ready to resume here. Fukushima to serve. 11-6 up. Yeah, I think Fukushima was a bit lucky on that one because perhaps that was going out on the back line, but the racket of R16 got in the way. Yeah, I think she knows. Nevertheless, we will never find out. 12-6 it is. Yeah, good shot there by R16. Very nice ankle cross court there, whipping it cross in that defensive shot. Passing Hirota, that cannot get to it as she's moving towards the forehand side. But that attack from Fukushima was simply not good enough.
Service over, 13-7.
No doubt the two Japanese are playing a really clever game here. The tactics is solid because they really hardly ever give away opportunities for the two Danes to intercept at the net. As good mixed doubles players, they simply don't get the opportunity. Make sure that there's either a block shot like this, or a clear like this, or a lift to the back line. So they make it virtually impossible for the two Danes to intercept at the net. Very clever tactics, very solid in what they're doing. And 15-7 it is. So after the mid-game interval, it's 5-1 for Fukushima and Hirota. Yeah, that's bad luck. That's slightly reversed push at the net from Thygesen. This one here was cleverly played, but that's going long on the back line. And that makes it the 6-1 after the mid-game interval.
I've seen it. Play. Service over, 8-17.
And that was the second smash from the back line. Also this time from Thygesen, where the Danes scored.
Play.
So the last 4 points have gone the way of the Danes, trailing 17-7. Now it's 11-17. Yeah, that was the right idea by R16.
11.
The block shot moving in gave her the opportunity. This one here, and then moving in on that one. But she missed it. But, of course, it was all the right moves. Oh, that was a wild one, going all the way onto the blue carpet. Yeah, well left. And that's setting up 9 match points.
Match point 11.
20 match point 11. Fukushima to serve to R16. Having won as comfortable as 21-9 in the first game. And that's what I mean. Good in the mixed doubles. The interception at the mixed doubles, but that's where the Japanese have been so good to avoid it, always making sure that they either block it or lift it to the back line and never give the opportunity for the two Danes to intercept. Good, clever tactics. And once again we see here R16 moving in at the net, intercepting, and managed to finish it. Saved 2 match points so far. Yeah, really going for the forehand side there of Fukushima. Done that very regularly for a long time now and been quite successful about it. Fukushima might get the first one back, maybe the second, but the third she cannot get back. That has been proved. This time it was the second time she didn't get it back. And here it comes. What a return of serve. Just clips the top of the tape, tumbles over, and Japan wins 21-9, 21-14. So the slow motion here, that return of serve, very short. Try to have a look at this one. What a return, just clipping the top of the tape and apologizing, and match over. Here we got the confirmation in just 44 minutes.